So this right here is a vegan no-tuna sandwich and a vegan no-tuna salad bowl. Both made healthy vegan style. No oil, no wheat, no refined sugar, no rice. Whether you prefer a sandwich or a bowl really doesn't matter because they're both delicious. And today, I'm going to show you how to make your own. All right, so let's talk about the ingredients we're going to use to make this delicious vegan no-tuna salad to go into our bowl. Now, we're going to use some chickpeas, and you've probably seen other no-tuna recipes that have chickpeas in them because they work really well. But what works even better to me are hearts of palms. Now, I use hearts of palms to make like lobster salads or vegan lobster salads as well as this because I really like the texture of it. Now, you could use one or the other. You could just use chickpeas as well as jackfruit. Jackfruit would work for this recipe also, but I'm going to combine chickpeas and hearts of palm. Now, hearts of palms are very healthy. If you're not familiar with them, they're very high in protein, very high in fiber, very low in fat and carbs. It's a very healthy food. However, typically it comes in cans. I found some in jars as well, but it's packed in water and has a lot of sodium. So what I do with hearts of palm is the same thing I do when I buy olives, and that is I take them out of the bottle, put them into a glass bowl with a lid, and rinse them really well. Then put them in there, shake them up, rinse them again, and then let them soak in there overnight. And then I rinse them again the next day before using them. And this way you really lessen the sodium content. And again, this works for olives as well as hearts of palms. That's what I'm using here today. So chickpeas and hearts of palm is going to be the substance of this vegan tuna. And then we're going to use some of my nut-free HV mayo. We're going to use some chopped red onion, some capers, some celery. This is a nori sheet, and I just took a nori sheet and I, grinded it in my seed grinder to get it nice and fine like this, and then measured it out. So a nori sheet, that's going to give it that kind of seafood taste. Lemon juice, some coconut aminos, and then a clove of garlic. And these are the ingredients we're going to use to make this delicious vegan no-tuna salad. Let's start putting it together. I'm going to start by adding my hearts of palm, chickpeas, and capers to the food processor, and then I'm going to pulse the hearts of palm until they're shredded like you see here. Then I'm going to finely chop some celery and red onion. Okay, so now I've got my hearts of palm and my chickpeas processed here and ready to go. I've cut up my onions and my celery, so now everything is ready to take and combine in a bowl and get it mixed really well. So there are different ways to go about this, but I like to begin by mixing my mayo with all the other ingredients before adding the chopped hearts of palm and the chickpeas. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe below. Okay, so now we have our no-tuna salad put together here. Now let's talk about what we're going to use to comprise the rest of the bowl here. So I'm going to be using some quinoa in this bowl. Now there's a few different kinds of quinoa. This is red quinoa. I love them all, but this is the one that I chose today. Now a lot of people when they watch my videos say, man, your quinoa looks fluffy and light. It looks really good. How do you do it? So in my app, I had a video that shows how to make quinoa nice and fluffy. I also have a video that shows how to cook millet nice and fluffy and how to take dried beans and prepare them and cook them yourself also. So if you have the app, make sure to check out that video on how to prepare quinoa. If you don't have the app and you get it, just know that it's there if you need a little guidance. So red quinoa, I chopped up some tomatoes here, so I'm going to use some cherry tomatoes. I chopped up a little lettuce, and then I lightly steamed some broccoli. So these are the vegetables that I'm going to put in the bowl along with our vegan no-tuna salad. And then I have one more step after we get that in here. I'll tell you about that next, but first, let's put this part together. For this no-tuna bowl, I prefer to start by adding the quinoa to my bowl. Then I'd add my steamed broccoli, my half tomatoes, my chopped lettuce, and then of course, the no-tuna salad. All right, so we've got our bowl finished and put together and it looks delicious. But there's one more thing I want to add to take this to the next level, and that's some spicy mayo. Now to make spicy mayo, I'm going to use my HV nut-free mayo. If you haven't seen my nut-free mayo before, you can tap on the banner here and it'll take you to that recipe to show you how to make this mayo. Of course, everything will be in the descriptions as well. So I'm just going to take some nut-free HV mayo and I'm going to add some date-sweetened sriracha sauce. I'm just going to mix that up, create this nice spicy mayo to go over top, and it's going to be next level. Let's do it. You know, the spicy mayo is what really does it for me with this bowl. Now, it's very simple, but it adds that creamy spiciness that I just love. And of course, this no-tuna works great on a sandwich as well. All right, time for a taste test. Now, I'm just going to put the sandwich aside for later, and I'm going to work on this bowl because as soon as I'm done making this video, I'm going to be enjoying this. Let's taste it. That is really good. And as I said earlier, the spicy mayo just brings it to the next level, adds so much flavor. You will absolutely love this. You ought to make this bowl. So if you're new to my channel and you're wondering how to find a recipe, look below the video for the word more. Tap on the word more and you'll see the beginning of the recipe. Tap on the word more a second time and you'll see the full recipe, and then you can begin to make your own. Thanks for watching.